Okay, what's up guys? We're back with another video, and this time it's discussing, or rather showing you what's on my Android. Basically, what kind of apps am I using on my phone. Okay, my phone of course is the OnePlus 5T, 64 gigabits and 6 GB RAM. So as you can see, I've got the Metallica wallpaper over here, and of course let's get in the apps. So something that I really require on a regular basis is Uber, of course. There you can see Uber on top, and I've got a payment app called Paytm. All right. Those of you who are fans of billiards, you've got 8-ball pool. I've got one of my bank's app over here, HDFC Bank. Of course, it's not really loaded right now. Okay. So that's the banking app, and of course you've got Instagram. I'm not going to show you Instagram right now because it goes straight into my account. Of course, you've got Facebook Messenger, you've got Book My Show. Those of you who don't know what Book My Show is, it's basically for booking tickets online, basically for movies, other events. Okay, so this is what you get. These are the movies for the rest of the world. If you are in South Indian, you're probably going to notice only Black Panther over here. I already watched that movie. Anyway, so that's Book My Show. My service provider for mobiles is Vodafone, Vodafone India, and this is the app that you have to basically, can let you know about your connection, right? So it tells you what's your bill, your usage on data, and all that stuff, right? Okay, let's close that, or rather let's close all of them. Okay, similar to Uber, you've got something called Ola. I believe it's India only, so this is where you can again book share rides, share cabs. Okay, I'm a football fan, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I've got the official Arsenal app, sorry. And tonight is the Arsenal versus Manchester City game, so final for the Carabao Cup. All right, Facebook. I don't think anyone needs to tell you what Facebook is about. Similar to ICE for mobile service providers, you've got another company called Idea. I don't have the SIM on this phone right now. It's on the phone that I'm shooting this video for, but I might put this SIM into into my OnePlus 5T later onwards. Anyway, I've downloaded the app. I did use it for a few days, about a week, but now I use it on the other phone. Amazon, of course, Roll the Ball. It's a game that you can, it's a silly little game where you can basically play a game with, try to put a particular pattern and stuff like that. I'm not going to show you that. Zomato is a food app, so you can basically rate restaurants. You can also order stuff online. So I'll show you what are the places that offer delivery nearby, and anything that you have rated, you can upload pictures of your food and all that stuff. So if you're a foodie, that's a great thing. Bitmojis is there used to be an app called Bitstrips on Facebook. They no longer have that, but they have this on mobiles, I believe, for iPhone as well as Android. So this is the character that I created. It looks a lot like me. In fact, a lot of my friends and family members have said it looks a lot like me. That's it. Twitter, of course. Twitter, WhatsApp. Yeah, what do you need to tell you about WhatsApp? Online shopping. There's an Indian site called Flipkart, which is a big rival to Amazon.in. And in fact, they rival them pretty hard. There are a lot of people who actually use Flipkart a lot compared to Amazon.in. However, I prefer to use Amazon.in for certain reasons. And yeah, Flipkart is good. Similarly, you've got eBay. I've logged into the ebay.in website, but you can also switch to the international versions, .com, .ca, .uk, whichever. The OnePlus community app. This is my office app. It's the company that I work for. This is Real Guitar. It's a music app. I guess I'll show that to you in another video, but basically, you've got acoustic as well as electric guitar. So um, you know, once it sets up, things like that. It's fun. I don't really know how to play guitar, so it's not really that useful for me, but I just have it. This is a wallpaper app for Arsenal once again. Quickly show that to you. You can get a lot of choices of wallpapers. Anyway, settings, of course. Then you've got WordPress. WordPress is, of course, for online bloggers. So I've got a website that I run on WordPress, and I can I can blog from my phone if I want to. You've got Space Invaders, kind of like Star Trek. If you're a Star Trek fan, just turn around, show it to you. I'll take a video of me playing the game a little later. We are the Borg. Yeah, Ethernet pad is ever since I watched that episode of The Big Bang Theory in which Sheldon is playing the Star Trek theme on Theremin. I've been downloading. I decided to download the app. The volume is pretty low right now on the phone. That's how I set it up. But even without that, this volume is pretty low on this. Let me see if I can actually do something about that. Yeah. So if you have some musical talent on the theremin, you can actually play that. Okay, you've got Flickr. It's a really wonderful app for Flickr. I take a lot of photos and I upload it to Flickr. This is the Flickr app, and I've got 2 accounts on it, so I'll just show you one. This is the I believe this is the OnePlus 5T, just exclusive photos on OnePlus 5T. So uploading it is pretty simple. Video recording, it's for recording, and that's what I plan to experiment upon. It's for recording your screen, whatever you're doing on the screen, and you've got screenshot as well. Video recording, that's you can easily set it up. Pretty simple to use. Alright, you've got screenshot, you've got bubble game over here. I'm not going to show you that. PayPal, of course. Bluemail is pretty good. It was recommended by another reviewer, but I saw one of his. I don't want to say another reviewer. Of course, they are more professional about it. But Bluemail is you can set up your email accounts on this. I believe you can do around 10 per phone, and I've only set up 2 right now. That's all the IDs I need. Office ID, of course, I'm not going to use on this. So I highly recommend Bluemail. It's quite good. Excuse me. The Facebook Messenger app, Tapso is a app, Indian app only, and it's going to try to help you get some coupons, discounts for restaurants, tickets, booking online, share cabs like Ola and Uber, things like that. A black and white photo editor. I'm going to try and wrap this pretty quickly. Crinify, I've never really experimented on it. Need to try it. I just downloaded that. Federal Bank is the other bank account that I have, and the bank that I use, and they have the mobile app as well. Never ever used that. Real Chess is an online chess game. Rail Racing is a racing game. PES is the from Konami, the gaming company. They have a football app where you can actually play manager. Bowling, I'm kind of addicted to this game right now. It's an online bowling game, and I've been playing it quite a lot. Tennis 3D, that's also pretty well. I'm actually playing it against the computer, not really playing anything else. So this is the PES game, and this is the manager version. Basketball, not really that impressed with it. I think might actually take it off. Real Carom is pretty good. Tic-tac-toe, it's also pretty addictive. It's a simple game, so you can actually. And then Star Trek Disruptor. Disruptor beams Star Trek timelines. It's a pretty good game, but again, I haven't really used it a lot. Just downloaded it, and I need to experiment on that before I make a video of me playing that game. So it says enjoy the best with your sound on. It takes a little while to download. Oh, we still got this on over here. Anyway, leave it. Star Trek Timelines. Play that game and shoot a video on it later. And finally, the last 4 apps. One is Real Drum. I really like this one. I mean, I like both. I can't play, but if you want to try this out. So if you're a drummer, you can have a field day with it and enjoy some drum beats. Truecaller, wonderful app, of course. Uber Eats is something that's just launched over here recently. Book your restaurant delivery through Uber, and have to test it out. Never tried it before. I just downloaded it yesterday and wanted to check and see how it is. So probably in the next few days I'll actually try that. And of course, Snapseed is it's a photo editor app. Again, just downloaded it probably about half an hour back. Okay, so that's about it. That's all the stuff that I have got as apps built into my phone. Alright, thank you. See you soon. Bye.